has it felt to get this thing started?
Oh, it felt great. I mean, I'm coming back from baseball, but it was good to finally be back and get back on the field and be here and put the work in.
What do you look for as, a veteran on this team who's been through a couple springs? When you look at these 10 days, what do you hope that you get out of it, whether you as a player over these next couple weeks or just what you want to see from younger guys or the team as a whole? What's kind of the big takeaway that can come out of 10 days in May?
Right. Well, I know for the team, I hope, I want to see them work their hardest and push themselves to be the best they can be. I want to see them strive for excellence because that's what it's going to take to win. For me, I want to get myself in the best shape possible so that when the fall comes around, I'm ready to go. But yeah, I'm happy for us to get back out here and get back to work because I think we have a good shot.
I know one thing that's never going to change over here is the expectations. Y'all want to go win a state championship every year at Acadiana. With the coaching change, both, Matt moving on to his role with the school board and Coach Dotson taking over as head coach, as well as some of the other guys that are now, filling out this staff. What has been maybe the biggest difference you've noticed so far through these first couple months that might look a little different? And what has felt like, okay, this is the same, like we're doing certain things kind of the same type of way?
Yeah, we do the same things, but, it's obviously a different environment, trying to adjust to getting to know the new coaches. When I got here, it was the same coaches for 2 years, so it was consistent. So it's a new start, it's fresh, but we're all willing to do it because we all want to win, and we're happy to have them. We're happy to get to know them. We're happy to get to work.
And you'll be adjusting to a new quarterback, obviously, with Big Bro heading off to college.
Yeah.
What do you look for from Ty and the other guys in that room, and what can you do to help those guys feel kind of more comfortable as they step into a bigger role than they've ever had?
I just don't want him to think that he has to be what Caden was. I think he's his own quarterback. He has his own style. I just want him to be the best that he can be, the best Ty he can be. He's not going to be Caden. He's not going to be any other quarterback that came through this school. I just hope he's the best Ty that he can be, and I'm gonna do my best to keep his head straight and keep him working and just keeping him to be at his best so that when the season comes around that connection is there.
And Coach said he already said he wants to go out and beat Caden's record, so he's not shy.
Yeah.
Or he's certainly got confidence.
Yeah.
What does he bring in terms of what his kind of flavor as the leader of this offense? He's obviously an athletic guy, from not just this sport but baseball as well. Yeah. What stands out about him that now that we get a chance to see him on Fridays more than ever before, we'll be kind of needing to expect?
He's very competitive. He just wants to win. He'll do anything. He'll put his body on the line to win, and that's what you want from a leader on your team that everybody looks up to. And he does a really good job of that. He's very just competitive. Like he just, like he pushes everybody because he's just so intense. He'll do anything he can to win, and that's what you want from a quarterback.
How's the college stuff been going for you? You obviously have schools that have come in and offered, and probably, a few more that have started to kind of ramp up the communication. Who have been some of the schools that have come in most recently, or some of the schools that have just stayed the most consistent with you through some of this?
I would say Ole Miss has been pretty consistent. I've gotten a lot of camp invites. Not too much talking, but I think maybe it's just because I'm a sophomore. But I know this summer's going to be big for me. I'm going to try to get to as many camps as I can and really put my name out there and show them what I can do. But
as you start building out that schedule for June, are there certain places that are already in mind? Like, that's going to be one for sure, that's going to be one for sure. Where are some of the places that we can pretty safely expect you'll end up going to camp?
I'll definitely say LSU. They've invited me a few times. I'll say, UL, McNeese, Nichols. I'll be at those little schools too. Alabama, those types of schools that want me there,
And you mentioned it as a big opportunity for you to show those coaches what you can do. What do you want to show them? What do you want their takeaway if they're watching you camp that weekend, if they have a couple conversations with you over the course of that day, or they're putting on some of their film from the weekend? What do you want them to walk away saying, okay, this is who that Collin DiBetta guy is, whether football player, young man, whatever?
Yeah. I think a lot of coaches probably doubt me because of my size, and that's understandable, but for me, I feel like if you can play, you can play, and I know what I bring to the table. I know my speed, my hands, my agility, my competitiveness, my leadership is what makes me the player that I am, and I hope coaches get a chance to see that and take a chance on me because all I want to do is win, and I'll help whatever school wants me. All I want to do is help them win, however I can.